Okay, let's talk about some problems on the concentration units. The first one, a solution is made by dissolving 170.1 grams of glucose. The molecular formula is given for glucose, which is C6H12O6, in enough water to make a liter of solution. Okay, it has made a 1 liter of the solution. The density of the solution is 1.062 grams per milliliter. Okay, so that means per 1 milliliter, the solution weighs 1 milliliter. The solution weighs 1.062 grams. Okay, then how about a liter of a solution? You need to multiply that by 1000 because uh, one sorry 1000 milliliters because uh, 1 liter equals 1000 milliliters. Therefore, we need to multiply 1.062 by 1000, and 1 liter of this solution weighs 1062 grams. Okay. Express the concentration of the solution in molality, B percent by mass, and parts per million. The molar mass of glucose is 180.2 gram. Okay, so what is the solute? The first thing we need to find it out. The solute is glucose and solvent is water. How much solute was dissolved? Yes, it was dissolved only 170.1 gram. Right. So the molarity. So we need to find the molality. So in order to find the molality, what is molality? Moles of solute divided by the kilograms of the solvent. Okay. So we need to find the moles of the glucose. This is the mass of the glucose, and this is the molar mass of the glucose. So you divide that, the mass of the glucose by the molar mass of it, and this is the amount of moles per glucose in dissolved in this solution. So we already calculated that 1 liter of the solution weighs 1062 grams. Solution, yes, this solution contains glucose and water both. But the molality equals moles of the solute divided by the kilograms of the solvent. So we need only the mass of the solvent. Therefore, we need to subtract the amount of glucose from the mass of the solution to get the mass of the solvent, which is water. So then it was converted to the kilograms of it. So you divide the moles of the solute by the kilograms of this solvent, and you can you obtain the molality of this solution. Next, we'll calculate the percent by mass. So in order to find the percent by mass, you divide the mass of the solute by the mass of the solution multiplied by 100. Yes, that is the percent of percent by mass. Next, in ppm, in parts per million. Parts per million means you uh, multiply the mass of person. Now, instead of 100, you multiply that by 1 million. Then you get the answer in ppm, parts per million. we compare these units. Yes. Why we have a collection of units to express the concentration. When we think about molarity, it is very easy to measure it out because we can easily use a volumetric flask and we can measure the volume. And the molarity is very easy to express. But molality and percent by mass, both are very useful because they are temperature independent units. You don't need to measure the temperature because there is no volume there. Volume depends on the temperature. That's the disadvantage with the molarity. Furthermore, with the percent by mass, we do not need to know the molar mass of the solute to calculate the percent by mass. The next question, rubbing alcohol is a mixture of isopropyl alcohol and water that is 70%. What is 70% mean? Yes, if the solution weighs 100 grams, then the solute weighs only 70 grams. This is the solute, this is the solution. Again, the density is 0.79 grams. 0.79 grams per milliliter. Then per 1 liter, how much is that? You need to multiply that by 1000. So then it will be 790 grams. Express the concentration of rubbing alcohol in a molarity and with molality. Right. We are given the mass of the liter of the alcohol is 7,900 grams. Yes. And we need the molar mass of the isopropyl alcohol. It is 60.09. Okay. So we'll get the mass of the solvent or solute first, right? Okay. Okay, right. So we have the mass of the solution is 790, but all of it is not the isopropyl alcohol, only a 70%. So that's why it was multiplied by 70 and divided by 100. And this is the mass of the rubbing alcohol in 1 liter of the solution. Then we divide that by the molar mass of it to find the moles of that solution. So since it was 1 liter, so this is the molarity. Next, molality. We have the moles of the solute. Good. What else we need? We need the kilograms of the solvent. What is the solvent? Solvent is the water. Yes. If the total solution weighs 790 and the alcohol weighs only 553, the water weighs only 237 grams. Then it will be transferred into kilograms. Then you divide the moles of the solute by the kilograms of the solvent and you get the molality. Okay, so please review these problems, and if you need extra help, please find me during my office hours.